They had crossed oceans in silence, chained not by iron, but by fear. The war was over. But for these German women, prisoners of war, the end of fighting didn't mean the end of terror. From the moment their transport trucks rolled through the gates of an American camp, they braced for cruelty. Years of propaganda had taught them that capture by the Americans meant suffering, maybe even death. But what awaited them was something entirely different. The guards were firm but not vicious. Orders were given clearly, without shouting, without the hatred they had come to expect. The women were led into a large tiled room. The word passed quietly among them. The showers. They froze. Every rumor, every horror story whispered across Europe came flooding back. The stories of showers that weren't showers at all. Fear tightened in their throats. And then the water began to fall. Real water. Warm. Clean. Soap was handed to each woman. White, fragrant, ordinary. Some wept. Others simply stood, motionless, letting the warmth wash away months of dirt, fear, and disbelief. For the first time, they were being treated as human beings. That moment, the simple act of being given soap and water, changed everything. It wasn't just a cleansing of their bodies. It was a cleansing of lies. They realized that everything they had been told about their enemies was false. The Americans weren't monsters. They were men. Soldiers who chose discipline over cruelty, humanity over vengeance. Days turned into weeks. The women worked in the camp kitchens, in hospitals, in fields. They earned small wages, wrote letters home, and began to see the world through new eyes. For many, the kindness they received from their captors planted a seed of doubt about everything they had believed. One former prisoner would later write, "When the warm water touched my skin, I knew the war was truly over, not just outside, but inside me." When they finally returned to Germany, they carried that memory with them, not of guns or guards, but of soap, water, and dignity. In a world scarred by hate, mercy had spoken louder than revenge, and that is why history remembers that moment, not for its violence, but for its grace. If you want to see the full video, with the complete story behind this powerful moment in history, visit the channel.